Ryan Smith, joined by Madison Capitols head coach Luke Strand. Coach, big 3-game weekend for you. 3 games in 3 days at home. You've had one of these before back in November, late October into early November, and you won the first 2 and dropped the third in that one. What did you think your squad learned from the first time they had a 3-3 situation, especially when you have a number of guys on this team who probably never played 3-3s in their life?
Yeah, I think 3-3s, there's a trick to it a little bit as far as the pace of the play, and if you can play from the front, that's always an advantage over the duration of the time for sure. And at the end of the day, I think we gotta take it one at a time and not get caught up in the 3. But I think our guys are looking forward to the idea of getting back in some rhythm of games here and maybe put a clump of games together that we've got coming up into good use.
You get to open that 3-game weekend on Friday at 7 against Waterloo. Last time you guys saw the Blackhawks at Young Arena back on November the 7th, it was a real turning point for your club. It was your first road victory. You came up big against a team that, while they've struggled at sometimes this season, you weren't sure that was going to be the case at the time, and your team really went in and played a phenomenal road game to pick up the win. What are some of the lessons you remember from that game that you can parlay over into this one?
Well, they're a talented group. Waterloo's deep. They've got a front group of forwards there that can play. I mean, you're looking at first-round NHL picks. You're looking at a back end that's got some experience back there, and the addition of Morrison in goal for them has been huge. And obviously, in PK's record speaks for itself. He's got a playoff experience group there that I know they probably feel they're young, but they're talent laden for sure. And we got to take care of the puck. That was a big part of our road win there, and now it's time to do it at home.
And Friday night will be another dollar beer night inside the Coliseum, and all the ones previously have had a lot of energy. And last weekend, the energy in the building was perhaps the best it's been all season. How exciting is it to know that not only do you get the familiarity of the home ice and the surroundings, but you get the support and the loudness behind you? It's
awesome. It's been a benefit to our group. I think it's a benefit to the organization and spreading the brand around, and equally saying that just like you said, their momentum that they can bring into this building, as large as the building is, but you get a group that's going the same direction with it. It's a lot of fun, and I think the brand and the style of hockey that's out there in our league is for the fans. It's an entertainment group.
You talk about the brand of hockey and the style of hockey in this league. Saturday and Sunday, the Youngstown Phantoms come into town. I don't have to repeat to you 100 more times just how close you and Youngstown have been in the standings. And yes, it is still just February. I can now say it's February in this weekly segment. But last time you guys saw Youngstown, you went into Covelli Center. You swept them in regulation both games. You got a little bit of a break in the fact that they are coming off 2 losses on their home ice last weekend, so there is some ground to be had there. What do you expect out of them, and what do you expect out of your group the second time around on home ice against them?
I think our biggest thing, we're going to have a target on our back, more than we probably did for both these teams, for Waterloo and for Youngstown the first time around. Getting the upper hand on them the first time, I think, sets that tone, and equally so, Youngstown is fast, high-end speed tempo team. They might have, our beating them there might have just poked the bear enough to make them angry and upset on the road trip here. So, but we really got at seeing a lot of the similarities in the two teams. So their puck possession, their offensive abilities. We got to take care of the puck and do things correctly on our end.
Last time you saw Youngstown, for big-time USHL fans and hockey fans who like to watch the junior players and the NHL prospects, Kyle Connor's been slated to be as high as a top 10 NHL pick. You guys kept him off the sheet in 2 games. Despite all the danger that comes with him when he has the puck on his stick, what's the key to controlling him?
Keep the puck away from him. He's a time and space. You give him time and space, he makes things happen for sure. He can do it with his feet or his hands. He's got great vision. Just the whole way. You look at it, I think it's a pretty electric team that they have, especially up front there. And when they put the pieces together, they beat good teams in our league really consistently. Sometimes the engine falls out, and that's for every team. And hopefully we can manage that this weekend, because if we don't take care of those players properly, you'll find them on the score sheet like JFK was for Omaha.
I'll have you fill in the blank for the last question here. Your team will have success and come away with victories this weekend if?
Playing from the front, and then I would definitely just say transition game, managing our puck, and really being cognizant of the idea of where we are without it and who's on the ice as the opponent lays out.
Capitals will host the Waterloo Blackhawks on Friday at 7, and then the Youngstown Phantoms on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's game, another 7 p.m. start before a 3 p.m. matinee on Sunday. Coach, as always, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.